And what's up, you guys? Welcome to the Mango Grove. My name is Krisha, and this is today's Bitcoin analysis video. I have Sean next to me today. Sean, say hello to everybody.
Good morning, and happy Lazy Friday.
It's a lazy Friday indeed. Or maybe it's just us who's feeling lazy right now. That said, I think this next couple of days leading into the end of the week is going to be very, very important. What happens in the next 3 days is going to determine what happens to Bitcoin. Do we dump another 10% or do we actually start rallying from here? Because, yeah.
You hear that, guys? She's finally talking bearish. Just around the time I begin to flip mentally, I'm getting prepared to flip bullish. Krisha is talking about dumps.
Actually, let's talk about that for a second, Sean. Just yesterday, you posted a video talking about how you are going to be trading Bitcoin in this juncture of the market, which is, I found that was really very timely, very odd even, because you've been sitting on your hands for the longest frigging time. So yesterday, Sean did this video. He's like, urgent, will Bitcoin bulls hold the 26K region? And you essentially talk about how if we break this daily FVG, I really like how you've been using the FVGs to come up with the entire trade setup. But if we break the FVG, you are looking at the monthly 10 simple moving average to be tested, which comes in at around $22,000 to $21,000 per Bitcoin, right? Which is, by the way, guys, a good 10 to 12% to the downside. So that was one of the plays that Sean actually discussed in yesterday's video. Now, I'm going to urge you guys to go ahead and watch that because, like I said, he's been sitting on his hands for the longest time, and this is the first time in a very long time that he's actually discussing about how he intends on trading Bitcoin in this juncture. Now, in line with that, Sean, I found something today that's, that might be making me a tad bit more bearish than usual.
Just when she's supposed to be flipping bullish, guys.
But hey, I'm gonna give you
counter trade, Krisha. Trust me. Just do yourselves a favor. Save yourselves money.
God, maybe, I think that's the trade, guys. But I'll tell you what it is that I'm seeing. But I'm not even going to be waiting for the bottom of this FVG because I think that by the end of the week, we're going to get a tell on what Bitcoin wants to do. Now, here is what I found on Bitcoin's chart. Now, if I take you guys on over to, the monthly time frame on Bitcoin, this is that target that we're looking at, that 10 simple moving average. Like I said, a good 12% from where price is at right now, currently coming in at around $23,000. Okay, what I found on this chart is this. I went on over to the weekly time frame and I'm trying to look at these weekly candles, right? I know that, okay, we've been holding that 10 simple moving average as overhead resistance, Sean. We're currently holding that 200 simple moving average. We have been holding it for the past 5 weeks. It's showing a bit of weakness here, even considering that we've literally taken out, we've swept out every single wick, right, in that entire region. We've made a new low on the weekly, technically. And I decided that, okay, I want to look at the volatility of this entire sort of juncture of this market, right? What's the volatility doing? So I brought up two indicators, okay? I brought up the Bollinger Band, and I brought up my MACD on the weekly time frame. Now, this is not something that I go over on a daily basis. But this time around, I actually looked at it because I know that the MACD never really crosses bearish on the weekly time frame. And even if it does, it happens very, very rarely. Like, you can actually count it on one hand, Sean, right? So I was looking at this, I was looking at these two indicators, and I like using them. I don't like using them in isolation, and that's why I bring them up together to gauge what, who's really in control here. Is it the bulls? Is it the bears? What's really happening? Anyways, I zoomed out of this. First off, I was really shocked to find that we actually crossed bearish on the weekly time frame.
Is that confirmed?
It's almost confirmed, and that's what I'm saying. That
this week's going to be
is going to be important.
I see why
it's going to be important. Okay, we have a cross here, and this week, if this cross maintains the bearish stance that we're seeing right now, that is a confirmation on there, right? So now if I just have to give you guys a quick back test on how this has performed in the past, first off, I want you to notice how many times we've gotten a bearish cross on the MACD, right? Let me just broaden this once again. The last time we got a bearish cross was April of 2022. Okay, what did price do on April of 2022? Let's go ahead and mark that out. Where's my brush? Cool beans. So April of 2022, we got across here and price actually continued to the downside all the way to the bottom of the Bollinger Band. Notice how we broke the mid on the Bollinger Band, right? Let me just zoom in. We broke the mid of the Bollinger Band, continuation to the downside, all right, with a cross right here. Okay, so that was the last instance where we actually got a bearish cross on the MACD. Now, what was the second instance before that? Well, we had a bearish cross here on 29th November 2021. Okay, so this was it right here. And how did price perform? Once again, we lost the mid of the Bollinger Band, continuation to the downside all the way to the bottom of the Bollinger Band once again. Okay, how about when was the last time it took place before that? This happened on April of 2021. Okay, now you can see that we got the cross right here, April of 2021 on the MACD. How was price performing then? We were still living over the mid. We were actually putting in a bearish head and shoulders pattern here on the tops at around $57,000. Just look at that, right? Broke the mid. That was your tell, and that, okay, the bears are taking over. We're coming down to the bottom of that Bollinger Band, and we did.
So it goes like this. MACD crossing bearish is get ready. Losing the mid on the Bollinger Bands is, hey, trade activated, look for a move all the way to the bottom of the Bollinger Bands.
Yes.
This would actually line up with my trade idea from yesterday's video too, right?
Exactly. Okay. And that's why I brought it up, right? That's what I'm saying. Go and check out what Sean said, because he basically outlines how he is going to be trading it, and I think it's a fantastic video, so go ahead and check it out. Lots to learn from there. So now you can see that in this particular juncture of the market, guys, we have a cross right here. That's set, not confirmed.
Not confirmed yet,
but
this week.
This week, today's a Friday, guys. You're waiting another 2 more days.
That's why I
two more
see
days,
why you're flipping it, Krisha.
Okay, but we're still holding that mid. We're still holding that mid, all right? That mid, guys, comes in at around 20. Let's actually go ahead and get the exact
that lines
numbers.
Up with the FEG too, right? So again, if we hold that mid, we hold the FEG. If we lose the FEG, we lose the mid. And it all lines up. The confluence here, guys, it's strong.
Yeah. So the mid right now, guys, if you want to take note of this number, it comes in at around $26,235. That being said, I think the FEG is pretty much gave everyone the early tell. You know what? We've been living inside that region, inside that box. Let me just show you guys. Look at that. Look at the rejections off that, right? We broke down. And we've just been getting rejected and rejected.
So you think that the early tell is that we're breaking down?
Yeah, that's what the FEG is alluding to. The bulls are trying. They're trying so freaking hard.
I think the bears are trying really hard, because the way I'm seeing it is the bears have had a lot of time, and they're the ones running on a clock now.
Yeah.
Right? They have maybe a week, 10 days. I talked about this in the Discord too, to actually tap that lower region. And even when they do, I think it's going to get picked up, right? It's going to line up at the bottom of the Bollinger Bands too that you talked about.
Yeah.
So there's going to be a lot of support there. But I think what people are surprised with is how much price is being absorbed at these levels here. But then again, the TA is the TA, right? And we have weekly support across multiple moving average, the 200, the 55, the 21 EMA. We're weekly Tenkin, we're weekly dynamic. So yeah, it does make sense. If you ignore all the bearish fundamentals, the macro, etc., and trade pure TA, that's where everything makes sense. And we've been saying it over here at Mango ever since the beginning of the cycle. Ignore the fundamentals, ignore the macro, focus on the TA.
Bingo. Focus on the TA. So I gave you the downside play right now, right? Sean also in his video from yesterday discusses the downside play as well. But now I'm going to give you the upside play. Keep the upside play freaking simple. Okay? Do not complicate it.
Hey,
look at the FEG here.
To be fair, my downside play was an upside play. I'm saying, guys, be patient for the upside play.
And also, please don't get this twisted, okay? Macro, guys, is still bullish. I'm not changing my tune on that. My macro is still bullish. I'm just wondering to see if I get another 10% on Bitcoin. If you are someone who does not have your long-term allocations in, like, you're getting cute here, okay? Just know that. You're getting freaking cute here for 10%.
Yeah.
All right? For 10%, you're getting a little too cute. But check this out, okay? Now, just for the upside play, keep it freaking simple. We break this daily FEG to the upside, the bulls are taking this up. They're taking this up at the very least to the top of the range, okay? Remember what we're looking at here? We're looking at this beautiful, beautiful, beautiful falling channel, okay? I'm saying it goes all the way back up to the falling channel. All right, at which point, if we threaten a breakout, we're looking at $32,000 on this move. All right, keep it simple. Your upside confirmation is priced a daily candle closing over 26.5K. Look at the FVG on the dashboard. It is going to guide you best. Alrighty? It's going to guide you best. Keep it simple, stupid. And yeah, this is technically all I have for you. Don't overcomplicate it. In the next video, Sean, I want to go over Ethereum. So perhaps we do that, I don't know, tomorrow, day after. I think the alts are looking. There's something happening there that is going to be very important. It's going to tell us, you know, which one is likely going to rally most. Is it going to be the altcoins? Is it going to be Bitcoin? So yeah, stay tuned for that. Any other final thoughts, Sean?
No, I like how you wrapped up with the falling channel, and your trigger is the top of the FEG. My trigger is a tad bit different, but it does line up with what you're looking at as well. But again, guys, go ahead and watch my video from yesterday. It's only 5 minutes long. I give out both scenarios as to where I'm going to be looking to enter my trades.
Yep, I'll be linking it at the end screen right here. Now, if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to smash that like button. Like, it goes such a long way for the channel and for us too. Keeps us encouraged. And we will see you in the next update with this trade safely, trade stress-free. Trade the mango way, trade the easy way. Ciao, you guys.
Ciao.